Hello, Violas. Today we're going to be working on page 27 and we're going to be playing in the 6/8 meter but at a faster tempo than we played on page 26. So we'll go ahead and get used to that with the rhythm rap. Number 121, they're still going to give you 6 beats count off, but they're going to be at a quicker tempo, and I want you to really make sure that you're feeling the fourth beat as the second strong beat of the measure. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and that is how the music would be counted and conducted at a faster tempo. D string. Good. Now let's go ahead and play 122, Rise and Fall. Good. Now, Beach Walk number 123. Notice how there are quarter note and eighth note figures with slurs, but there are no staccato marks written, so we do not stop the bow between those. So just keep the bow moving smoothly through those notes. And then the final song on this page is Maytime, which is by Mozart. Mozart is a very well-known composer of the classical period. Classical period in music history is from about 1750 to about 1825, and Mozart lived and composed during the first part of the classical period, and so he was one of the composers that really innovated that style. Anyway, this song is called Maytime, and you'll notice in this one there are some arpeggios instead of scales, so there's some spots where you're leaping, you're skipping notes and playing up the arpeggio instead of playing stepwise up the scale. You do have some slurs in this one and some hooks, so just be paying attention to whether or not there are staccato marks with the slurs and ties, because that does change the articulation, and it tells you have to stop the bow in between them if they are marked staccato. If they're not marked staccato, you keep the bow moving. So just be thinking about articulation. This one also has a pickup. There's a single eighth note before the first bar line, so that note is played up bow as we would normally do when there's a note before beat 1 in a piece. So make sure that you're following the bowing so that you get off to the right start with your bow. Okay, and that is it for page 27. I hope that you enjoy playing these songs in 6/8. In the next page, we're going to be moving on to minor keys. And some of the songs on the next couple of pages really sound especially good on viola. So I'm excited for you to learn to play in D minor and G minor soon. But in the meantime, have a good time practicing the songs in 6/8. Good luck and happy practicing.